Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone is doing well on this St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone who may be celebrating. I'm just here with a bottle of Guinness. Anyways, and a thing of Oreos. But where was I? Right. A couple things I want to announce. So I don't know how many streams I'll do this week. I kind of have a lot of things going on. I'll try to squeeze in a couple of streams this week. And then next week I will be on vacation, so there won't be any streams the week after. So we have some streams this week, then I'm on vacation, and then I think honestly, actually, that may have taken us through the entire month of March. Yeah. So I know I didn't get to doing a movie night or a game night this month. Well, maybe I can try to fit one of those in somewhere. But yeah. So, oh boy. A couple things. It's also, have things gone sideways for the Phantom Thieves since last time? I mean, we got ambushed at the end of Size Palace, and then we essentially redid the beginning of the game again. Except this time we got to see everyone. Instead of seeing silhouettes, we actually got to see everyone. So we had to go through the beginning, and now we got captured all over again. So we're gonna figure out who sold us out, what happened, why did it happen, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. Boy, howdy, Captions, you okay there? You alright, Captions? See, you seem to be a little sluggish today. I get it. It's Sunday. Oh, hey, hang on a second. That might be a thing. Yeah, I forgot to switch over my output captures. It's a good thing I just didn't get into the game with that going, but yeah, because Mass Effect I have to do a special output capture for the Mass Effect audio because Mass Effect is so quiet compared to everything else. So, man, all right. Enough of me sandbagging. Enough of me just taking my time here. Although I am worried that Captions is so far behind. Like, I am seeing several seconds behind on Captions. Alright, well, alright, I guess Captions is gonna be slow today. I mean, I don't think I can fix that now. Anyway, let's hop into this. Alright, because I'm curious about what's gonna happen next. This might be just us watching things for a hot moment.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Man, getting our ass kicked.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
I have a feeling it probably can't.
You hear my question? Answer!
Oh, that's right. This is where they made us fill out
justice, blackmail, defamation,
our name and stuff.
weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
Huh.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Just continue to give them the silent treatment.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
God, his eyes just like I was like, hi. Continue to just maximum like bug eyes stare at you.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going
Dang
to
it,
make
we're
you
not going to
understand.
One Piece.
One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Yeah, because that's where we yeah, that's exactly where we got our name.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
Off what?
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your
Hey,
jurisdiction.
Kylan, how's it going?
Besides,
Yeah,
Hey,
you did just
prosecutor,
wake up
sign
just in
Nijima.
time.
There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
How you doing? So sleepy. I get you on that.
I'm responsible for this case.
I was-
yet I'm
I
not
was
even being
sleepy
allowed an
earlier.
interrogation.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Oh boy.
Good luck
But-
to you then.
I am curious where this is gonna go for us because I'm like, all right, we're caught up to everything. This isn't a flashback
Prosecutor,
anymore.
I forgot to mention something important.
So it's like, what's
Your time will
happening
be
here?
cut
What's gonna
short.
happen now?
We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
What is going to happen?
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Also, I'm just here enjoying some Guinness and Oreos.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
What? Well,
Now
you
that
just
you've
woke up, right,
traversed your
Kylan?
long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence
St.
who
Patrick's
wishes
Day.
you dead is
Yes,
fast
okay.
approaching.
Well, if you
If
need to
you
go
want
grab
to
yourself
win
some
this
food or
unreasonable
anything, feel
game,
free.
If you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see.
So the twins
So that's
talking
what
in
led to your
unison is
ending up
kind of
here.
creepy. Not gonna lie. I
What
think
a
that's even
disappointing
creepier
end
than
to the
normal.
hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though.
Imagine if the
Here to
game
strike
just
a
made you
deal.
replay the whole thing
If you
all over
cooperate
again.
with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
A deal.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence.
Because
You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy.
I wonder if she threw in frequently probing because that's her
Those are your
little sister.
accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Huh. It does actually give you the option to just narc on your friends. You could sell them out. Huh. Yeah, guess what we're not doing? We're not selling them out. No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Nope. Nope. None of
I
that.
see. So you
I'm not
won't
narc-
speak
I'm
a
not a
word
narc.
about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
That's impossible. How could Goro Akechi be on our side?
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now,
No
you're
bargaining
still acting
here.
as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Do you call this justice? What you're doing here?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Well, first of all, not beating up people like this. Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. Many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off. Yay!
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Or forgetting something important?
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
What?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me?
Pancakes!
It seems your mind is clearing up. But
I could go for
unfortunately,
some pancakes,
my time
actually.
has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Pancakes. Wonder what the conversation about pancakes was about, though. Like, I mean, I can imagine Morgana probably likes pancakes, but at the same time, like, why suddenly have a flashback to a conversation about pancakes? I mean, unless Joker's really having a craving for pancakes at the moment.
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room? That's right, if I remember. Uh-oh.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she?
Uh-oh. Okay, that's building into something.
It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an
Hey,
odd thing
Dom,
to
how's
ask.
it going? How you doing?
Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation.
We
and was
are
told
we
to
are being
remain standby.
interrogated.
A
That's
short
what's
while
going
later,
on.
I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do. Oh.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out.
Oh, okay, so we knew we were going to be sold out.
Hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Hand it over.
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time.
Oh,
Getting the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember. Nothing suspicious here. Hey, Monk, how's it going?
If you know something, you
Having a
must
bit of a
tell
time,
me.
to be
I won't
honest.
allow things to
Trying
end
to-
like this.
Way towards bed. Hopefully things get better for you, Dom. But yeah, get some sleepies if you need to. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying myself. A combination of Guinness and Oreos for tonight. For tonight's stream, which I'm about to almost empty this thing of Guinness here. And how you doing, Monk? What you up to? Nothing suspicious. The phone. Right? Excuse me. But I figure Oreos and Guinness go really well together. Nice, yes. That reminds me, one of these days I need to try like a Guinness shake. That could be interesting. The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep.
Eh.
She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
Oh no, poor
Now we gotta figure out
Futaba.
a way to show him the phone.
Need to find time for Ethan and I to show you the secrets to his pour the perfect Guinness now that we're certified. Oh! Oh, I need to know this. This is important information, Dom. I need to know. Show it.
That's right. I'm sure Makoto and the others told you about it.
This is
We need to
important
show it to the
information for
true
me.
culprit. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole
guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple.
Oh, that's...
The dangerous criminal
Okay, that's Akechi. I know that's Akechi's voice.
end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
I already told you.
What do you...
Local man shakes fist at Robbie Damon.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Just show it.
That's it?
I mean, that's
What
great.
are you plotting? I can't even
I
begin
knew
to
it. I
fathom
knew I was right. So it was Akechi this whole time as a
It appears
traitor.
My time is up. This is as far as our
That's all I
conversation
needed to be like, yep,
This will
Akechi
be
was a
my
traitor. I
last
knew it.
involvement with this case.
I knew it. Ever since he was like, oh yeah, I'll totally join you guys.
Listen to
Nah.
your whole story,
Nah.
so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I'm surprised Sai's actually just going with this. Feels as if Sai understands me.
I am thou. Thou art
Oh, I was gonna say, are we gonna get to rank 10 with her?
Hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
We now have infinite power again. Let's see. Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek out the truth.
All right.
Yay!
All right.
We can unlock. We got Satan as a fusion.
I'll be going now.
Oh boy.
What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun?
Aha!
Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
Just curious.
They assigned you
Yeah, with Sumeri.
That was a joke,
Yes,
of
I did
course.
get max ranks with
I'm
those
merely here to
two.
assist with the public security
Because she
interrogation.
maxes out
I am
at
surprised
5,
it's this far
and then
underground.
Murky, yes, I got to max
There aren't
rank.
any others incarcerated here.
So I did get
as
max rank
Nobody
with
would
both.
ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you.
Devious.
You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
We literally just had this scene. Why are we flashing back to it?
My God.
Oh, that has been new
You're
dialogue.
referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
Uh-huh.
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Aha! The snake has exposed himself. Now that we know he's a traitor.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Wait, what?
Huh? What are you?
Uh-oh. Dang. That dude just walks on in and is like, yeah,
I owe you
sure,
for
I'll
all
be
of
here
this.
for this. Oh, wait, fuck.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
I believe my shit's about to get wrecked. Oh, hey, this is an anime cutscene. And that man is dead.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
I mean, that you were the traitor? We already knew this. You are like the most obvious traitor that there was.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Well, shit. Well, we're dead. Right? Or is this gonna be a fake out? Splat. Yep. Nope, we did go splat. Plants a gun on us, too. Wow. Oh, that's right. He said he was going to do this. Akechi did monologue his plan. What a dick.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance.
Wow, how dare you?
Just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Wow. Well, all right. Well, we've seen how. Oh.
No. It can't be.
Damn, Robbie, bit fucked up. I know, right?
Even me. God damn it. Shit.
Damn. See, this is why I was shaking my fist earlier.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
I like how you could tell
Say
it's
he
also
stole the
Futaba.
guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
You didn't wait to do that. You killed him first.
us as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
Yay!
Me to save him?
Okay, so somehow we're still alive, despite being shot point blank.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
The Despo definitely looks definitive. Ah, yes. I know, right, Arg?
So it's
that
all
definitely
true.
looked like we were dead.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn!
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
I like how Sai's handling this. An should take notes for her acting inspirations, right?
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group.
Oh, speaking of On!
Anchon, can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you.
Zah got me thinking I was listening to go. Yeah?
I'd love to see you.
How's it going, George? How you doing?
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices.
Okay. Oh, hey, look! You just caved.
I wonder if something happened.
That's awesome, dude. Awesome.
You seemed stumped for once.
Yeah, Persona's been great.
Yes.
I've been really enjoying. This is
Oh,
like
I'm
the
not
first
shouting.
Persona I've
Just
played.
do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
Although we're pretty far into the game at this point.
How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted...
There's a lot to read there.
You never
Call it
turned in.
on a
That's
canvas,
quite a
right?
surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
You mean a high schooler that went to your school? He was a Sujin student. I guess that detail probably hasn't come out yet.
The young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace.
Haru.
That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world.
You know, it's a shame that you don't get to hang out more with Haru.
That's what
Haru's still with this dude. I know, right?
A good playmate, you know.
This guy is gross.
The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death. although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
Rip Joker.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
07 and D for Joker. There's no way we're dead, though, right? This is a fake out, right? Right? I mean, I know some of you have already actually played this game.
We got him.
Okay. Yeah, we're not dead. If we were dead, we wouldn't be here right now.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Well, never mind.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
It seems you've been killed. Well,
It
fuck,
seems
never
you
mind, that answers
forgot
that
an important
question.
fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
Wait, oh, he
What a
has death in
tremendous
quotations.
How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival. Oh, I remember this.
Hey, they're
That's
going.
what-
You realized it too then.
Huh.
It was our
So
conversation
hungry,
about
might go for
pancakes,
some
right?
pancakes?
There's
Yeah.
no way he could have reacted
What was that
like
about?
if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly.
He's up to something.
It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Sketchy a catchy, that's right. Sketchy a catchy.
Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
I mean, it's true. He's sketchy a catchy.
There's something else.
It
we
just
want you to
fits
look
him
into.
so well. A sketchy,
One
a
more person has
sketchy.
been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it, Futaba.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan.
Oh.
That's perfect.
Perfect. Ooh. Keeping it a secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
I like how, like, she calls us over and just like, whisper, whisper, whisper. Futaba's going to do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I
Oh
can't
boy.
wait.
Uh-oh. Futaba's up to her mischievous ways.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
Wait.
It'll be a gamble.
This is the interrogation room,
Can't tell a thing.
right? That's the room where I get interrogated.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. I'm not dead after all. This was a fake out. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Yeah, what really happened? I need to know. We got shot. How do we live? Alright. We got blasted. Akechi walks away. Wait. What? So, what happened? Wait, no. What? What? What just happened? What? He does with the hand. Yeah, I noticed that. He's all like, haha, everything went according to plan. What is he up to? How? I want answers. All according to Kikaku. Translator's note. Kikaku means plan. Smiles. What the world? Alright. Did Joker just do some sort of like 4-dimensional plan? It's always fun to see these days go by, right? But like, wait. Hold up a second. So, how did they pull off this illusion to fool Akechi? I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. What do you think happened?
Hey, are you alright?
I'm not entirely sure.
Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination.
I mean, did we... The only thing I think of was we didn't really leave the palace. And so there was something in the palace that threw him off, but the memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. That's all I can think of. It had to be something, like maybe we didn't actually leave the palace somehow, but...
Are you listening?
What were we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
God, everything is so like hazy here.
Level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdown.
Time for the answer. Oh boy.
Was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere.
Akechi really is just a tool.
An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside the police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually.
Yo, Hank, how's it going? How's it going?
The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame.
We are quite in the midst of bombshells right now.
That's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, He'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
See, alright,
This
that
all
makes
of a
it.
sudden?
Beta male
There's
behavior.
a way to get past Akechi
What?
and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
What do you mean by that, Monk?
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he
Oh,
killed the real one.
that's what happened.
Yeah, that's it.
It seems that's our only
Oh.
option.
Oh,
Listen
so that's
close,
what
everyone.
happened. So
I
Goro
have a plan for
Akechi
how we
or
can carry
Akechi
this
killed
operation out.
the cognitive version of Joker.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
Oh, damn, I missed. Yeah, you missed the big
I'm
moment.
sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
It seems as though
Waiting
you've been
upstairs.
killed. Very
Go tell them to come
important
on
key
down.
word. Yeah.
I'm gonna fetch him.
Seem.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Yeah.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, and there we are.
big
Ketchy being a Ketchy's being a male.
How have you
Being a
been?
tool. Yep. That makes sense. Pretty good, considering I died.
Thank goodness. It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
All the fan of him being
told anything?
being a top is
I
wrong.
heard my sister brought him here, though.
He's the bottom
Yeah, she came over in
bondage
a taxi,
bottom nut
dumped him off, and
Joker.
Told me to keep him safe. It was
You know
right
what?
after they announced he had died too.
Fan
Almost gave
art
me
can
a
be
heart
very
attack.
wrong sometimes.
I didn't have time
But
to
yes,
explain.
Akechi is definitely not a
Shouldn't we
top.
tell boss what really happened?
He has that. See, he
wanted to
he
make
suffers
our
from
enemy
a
believe
very
the leader
bad
of the
ego.
Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec.
Oh God, poor
Enemy?
Sojiro's like, what? Huh?
What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Sketchy, Akechi, or a sketchy, if you will.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back.
Akechi's a
made one
backstab,
fatal
variety
mistake.
sub that crumbles under
You
direct
would've just said from
praise.
the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit.
That wasn't something we could simply bring up.
I never would have thought about it that way, but yeah, you're right.
Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
Ugh.
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
Poor like I said, poor Sojiro. He has to
So
deal with all
what
this. And
was
you're like,
this
what are you
mistake
on about?
Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean
Morgana!
he said
Meow!
something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
Meow, 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 meow,
Mona
meow,
talks like a normal
meow.
person.
Morgana.
Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Hold up, Ryuji. Don't act like you do and call like someone else acting lame. You're not wrong. Oh, so that's where the whole...
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
That's where that came from. Oh, so that's why pancakes
was the only one
is
who
a
was
thing.
talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that,
Yup.
we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all.
That one in-game hint is I totally missed. Did you notice that when you first saw that scene? Felt like a great, felt like a really great reveal. Because I did. No, I did not. I did not catch that at all. I didn't think about it at the time. I have to go back into the VOD and see what I was doing during the VOD of that, but like, yeah, no, maybe. I don't think I did. I mean, because if I did, I would have really been like, man, something's up with the Akechi, but. But, I mean, yeah, no. I don't think I knew about that.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
Oh, yeah.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods.
So, oh gosh, you got the new update. I really want that one. Gimme.
He stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment.
Yep, I remember that. Futaba just being like, this is mine now.
Will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
Looks like we need to pay another
Someone
beating
else
to
commanding
Akechi.
Someone with great
My first playthrough I ended up giving
So
up my
great that
friends.
they
I
can
thought
order
I
an
was being honest
assassination in
from
a
a born
police
with
station.
Psy,
That's why
but it
we had
didn't
to
work
make a
out
move
that way.
before they
No.
I see.
I was like, I'm not gonna sell out my friends to Psy.
We baited
Besides,
Akechi
yeah,
into
no,
Sis's
let's not gonna
palace,
sell him
making him
out.
dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What
I
exactly
mean, I'm
happened
surprised
in
we're
the
actually
cognitive
talking to her
world?
like this now.
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Not till we got to the school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
That was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Huh.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
It really seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Oh, I like that picture. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone.
That's why we had the
I only
smirk.
took it because of what you told me.
That's why we're just like,
It's a shame I didn't
yes.
have the opportunity to see that for myself.
Oh, that's great. I'm just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
Oh yeah, like
That's the
Futaba
other
over
reason
there.
we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding.
Yeah.
I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Magicai met her shadow in awakened persona.
Plan and
Right?
subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily.
I know, right? We could take Sai over Akechi as like our last party member, right?
Absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
That would have been great.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Not at all. I wasn't confident in any of this.
Then it truly was a do-or-die situation? That's crazy. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
I can't believe it's not butter, but here we
The
are.
true culprit's plan. I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
Huh.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close. We almost died.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Oh.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
No, you didn't,
I wanted to
Ryuji.
believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Sure,
Let's take
just
a
like,
break for now,
hey,
though.
I want to be
This
in
old
here.
brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Huh.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Yay! Wait. So we can't go out anymore, huh? Dr.
That
Cat.
sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
All right, this asshole. these assholes now.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
Oh, that's right. The SIU director died.
Substantially on forging evidence.
He didn't even really have a real name. He just SIU
It was thanks to
director.
his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero.
Huh.
And I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Huh.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Oh boy.
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido?
Oh.
I've heard that somewhere.
He is
I
unmistakably
can't.
a man of
Wow.
power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity
Interesting.
is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
All right, I forgot you had a previous job,
I think the
Zojiro.
one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
It's all
Way back
connected.
when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The world!
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
Results found.
Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
Well, alright.
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
I like how the Diet Building is one of them because, yeah, that is exactly where like the Japanese government does like a lot of well, it does. They're essentially they're equivalent to what, Congress? So, the Diet Building.
We got a hit.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
Whoa! What are we gonna do, Makoto?
The police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
The vibe.
He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
Ryuji saying he's an intellectual.
But the true battle has only just begun.
Uh-oh.
We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
Okay, cool. My mic is still working.
Trying to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I was worried there for a second when my mic wasn't working. And I said, what are we gonna do?
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you were in the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that,
the
those who
vibe,
wanted to
yeah.
preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me...
You do what most teenage boys do with too much free time do.
It's because
Wow!
I sympathized with your
I didn't realize it was
aspiring
gonna become that
ideology.
kind of stream.
I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information.
This how oh, we're so evil. We're so awesome. Things are going perfect. Yeah, I know, right? They might as well just be sitting there twirling their mustaches as well.
Become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only
What's nightly whiplash over here?
Interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
Wow. Yeah, they really are just like, ah, yes. So very, very evil.
They were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things finally settled down. It's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
The Chief's right. Let's take it easy for today. Dag. Henry, I'm glad you're safe and sound. Even though it's been putting it too lightly, you had it rough in there, didn't you?
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. Hang on, Mom. I gotta go get her up another Guinness. BRB. Alright. Wait a moment. Knew that was coming. Alright.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
Thank you. How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his.
Huh.
I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all.
The mysterious app.
But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable.
Doable.
Pretty good, huh?
Futaba.
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
Definitely. Tell me how this
Since
happened.
the rest of us didn't get captured, we had to act. We had to pretend we never wanted you to get arrested. Pretend the suicide news was a real shock. Basically, we had to act like we didn't know anything, 24/7.
Considering On's acting skills, I'm surprised that worked.
The enemy knows who we are, so we couldn't let our guard down even once while you were gone. If they had people watching us and realized what our plan was, they would have killed you immediately. Want to hear more?
I do.
Another tough part was figuring out how to get Sai Nijima and Akechi back from the metaverse. In order to return to reality, you have to go back to the point where you came into the metaverse. So, Sai and Akechi had to go through where the nav was activated, as in, the hall where they met. Akechi would just come back the same way after the assassination. The real issue was Sai Nijima. We needed to stop her for a moment before she headed back toward the interrogation room. But nothing can be sent to a phone inside a palace. So, I had to program the messages in beforehand. In doing so, I made it seem like the messages were coming at that exact moment in time. That part was kinda last minute, so I had to pull an all-nighter trying to get it set up. I'm really on a roll here. Wanna hear some more? Let me see. Another problematic thing was... Oh yeah, tying Akechi up. That was really tough. I obviously don't mean the real Akechi. Even if we could do that, it would ruin our plan. The one we had to tie up was Sai Nijima's cognitive Akechi. This part's really complicated. I know you're tired. You sure you want to hear all of this now?
Yes. Yes, I need to know everything that happened here.
We needed to lure Akechi into Sai Nijima's palace and have him kill the cognitive version. But Akechi would have entered the palace immediately after meeting Sai Nijima in the hallway, right? Because of that, there was a pretty decent chance he'd run into the cognitive Akechi. And if that happened, Akechi would have totally realized we'd lured him into the palace. Nobody actually even thought of this possibility until the night before the assassination. Makoto realized in the middle of the night, then it was a huge mess trying to figure out what to do. In the end, we chose to sneak into the metaverse while the plan was happening to tie up the cognition. Because you told Sae to show him the phone, we expected her to chat with him for at least a bit. So, we had a few minutes to strike after the cognitive Akechi showed up, but before the nav activated. It was Operation Tie Him Up. Though it wasn't really much of an operation in the end. Thankfully, Sai Nijima didn't know his true nature, so the one that appeared was an ordinary kid. It was pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out, and tossing him on another floor. But man, watching Makoto's skill was super amazing. I guess she does use Knuckles as her weapon.
Using Knuckles? Man, the echidna? I didn't realize Makoto uses an echidna as a weapon.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is, appreciate what everyone else did. I I just can't help but rant when I'm talking about stuff that interests me. Sorry about that. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
So.
Oh, by the way, a police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine.
Well, how do I put this?
I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. They can't really go and ask what the phantom thieves are. I'm sure they'll avoid that. Probably got out some of her aggression on Cognitive Akechi. I can see that.
Nice.
I guess I'm supposed to just go to bed.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess I'll head home. Go to bed, alright? Sleepy time.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
I guess that means we can just
Don't
hang
worry
out,
about it.
Morgana.
This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
I guess
To be
that means.
perfectly
Oh,
honest,
wait, we hang
I
out
don't
with
really
Morgana
care what
all the
happens
time,
to Shido,
anyways.
one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
Aww.
I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before. When you were in a
Kitty's
pinch
got
in the
her back,
palace,
right?
She picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Oh, yeah.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course.
I like how we
he's
can
the
see
only
Ryuji
reliable
on the subway.
politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
Yeah, show him, Ryuji. I don't know what, but you'll show him something. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homecoming. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Hey, brother, how's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Enjoying a combination of Oreos and Guinness. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? Oh, wait. They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Sweet mother, your stomach. What? It'll be fine. It'll be fine, brother. I don't know why you're worried. Quiet down. You're in class. Break's been over for some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh, yeah. There's a word from Katz's family that we absent for a bit. Jeez. What do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Can you ninja dodge the chalk yet? I mean, I can dodge it, yes. But I guess we won't be seeing that. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. The suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kamikawa said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. You should have told him you were dead. I know, right? Mishima would have believed it too. Oh no, you're dead! Yep, totally dead. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. Joker notices Mishima, who leaves on red. Ah.
Hey.
Just... What are you talking about? He's just gonna unmark it unread. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it in here. Try not to do anything to draw attention. Joker also never replies. Mishima's in fact the worst. Anyway, today's the day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try and think of the key word once it shifts. Curry isn't energize you. Chief. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff yet, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I'd been wondering who's behind all of those mental shutdowns. Doesn't it mean that the weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, the accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care about the innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there's still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Maestro Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going there, I'd like Dr. Kun to join us, but would that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tests my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Dr. Kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's be in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Yeah!
You going out?
With the hood on. That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes.
They're great. We love them.
Just don't stay out too late.
I like how really Shojuro has become our dad effectively.
She isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right?
Interesting.
Maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
Thanks,
There was
Morgana.
nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a cop there.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What
The
kind of
middle-aged
person is Representative
legislator.
Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Huh.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
Huh. Oh. That doesn't raise suspicions at all.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
I know, right?
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking at Shido's online interviews online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Metropolitan Assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He's especially appointed to the position. That is his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for those people who most likely to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out.
In order
more
to
about,
save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
So with all the love for Shido, I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we can still watch movies. Actually, I wonder, can we even leave?
Feel it.
No, we can't. Wait.
Hey.
Okay, no, we can't actually leave. Shido this, Shido that. The world's gone to hell.
Hey.
Alright. We might as well just watch this movie, I guess.
Oh.
Hero,
stupid you think I am?
So I'm glad we did not try to power through the cutscene last time, or all this last time, because we've been in cutscene hell for like almost 2 hours. So love's not all fun and games, huh? You need to put some effort into it too.
Oh.
So you finished watching Desperate Housewives, huh? Maybe you learn a thing or two about charm by watching this drama. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. Oh wait, we already maxed out charm. Meh.
Okay.
Let's return the DVD soon.
Well then.
It's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Yeah. Yeah, we had already gone like 5 hours, so that would have been like a 7-hour stream at this point. God. It's like Pseudo-san said. Can't go involving our things that can't go wrong leaving things to my sister Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Oh boy. Politicians like him are promising. Oh.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited
Yeah.
about. We know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Oh, look, it's Akechi.
Oh, Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
Right, Haru?
It's not just on
What
TV
an
or
asshole.
Online, newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Alright, Sai.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongin Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice. Isn't that Shido? Oh, look, it is Shido.
I am Masayoshi Shido.
This asshole.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
It sounds like the same voice I heard back then. Wait a moment.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way.
Yeah, so did Haru.
By the way,
More
did something
importantly,
happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
a flashback. Oh, Ryuji doesn't try anything.
We will be counting on you.
We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own, Doctor. So I'm behind the death of Haru's father. So the one behind it, the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Doctor. I'll just wait here and bide my time.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
Shido.
Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Care? Oh, boy.
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
Yeah, he is that asshole.
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on,
Damn it,
stop.
Ryuji.
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Yeah.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Oh, it was that guy.
Brat, I'll sue!
This man was a mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
Damn.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's the reason why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit.
For real?
I can't believe it.
I know, right?
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
If I took a
Shido
drink
was
every
already a
time you
politician
for
now,
real?
Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He
Yeah,
must
we'd
have
all
pulled some
die
strings
from
so that his
alcohol
name wouldn't be
poisoning.
mentioned. Furthermore,
That
he
would
also
literally
would have
kill
had to
everyone,
force that
I know.
woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass. What he's saying and doing are completely different.
Yeah.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
Tuna!
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
Yeah, actually, what's it?
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Well, how? The guy, everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out.
I can feel it.
Wait, can we head out? No, we can't. It's starting to get cold. Time really flies.
Hey!
Nope, still can't go out.
Yep.
Kenzie seemed awfully pleased with himself. Let's take him down a peg or two.
Oh!
Well, alright. Let's fix this laptop. Getting this thing to work won't be easy. Fixing it will take quite a bit of time. But let's try fixing it. Why don't you work? Oh yeah, I forgot I could even do that. God, this is so complicated. I don't even know what part is what. Just be careful. I see, so all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled.
What are your thoughts?
You finished fixing it already? Then, again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Perhaps such a complex machine is sure to improve your proficiency. Which was already maxed out. Yep. There's so many ways to improve your proficiency. Lol, it's ridiculous, right? Hello! This is Shady Commodity. Little words. Tanaka. I repeat, Shady Tanaka. Ah, yes, the black market. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access. What the heck? What's that site automatically? Is it configured to do that beforehand? Shady's Commodities. It's an online shopping site. Either way, it's certainly got my attention. Check it out when we have some time. Huh. That's interesting. Since there'll be a higher voter turnout in this election, it'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. Really got famous from all that. I've got time right now. What do you mean? Exactly. I ain't gotta do shit. It's me on Shido's side. actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on that hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. It's not like I have to be awake for school. Exactly. I think Mayashiro Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they say they're being lied to? We have to do something. It's not true that the fan theater leaders died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the fan thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Man, we didn't even do much with that confidant.
Security guards became suspicious
Tiny
of
human
us
with
last time,
guns.
so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Huh.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Steer. Does he think of it as a ship or a car? We're gonna go ship.
It was a match?
We got a match.
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin
Not
to
ads.
imagine what it would be
No, not getting slapped by ads.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
What wall? You're 50 feet away.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
There you go.
Wait,
No
look.
more ad problems
Mona's
for you.
appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
No more ads. You have no more ads to worry about, Monk.
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba?
Why are you paying me for me?
What is it?
Hello?
The hell?
Because I can? Because raisins? Don't ask me why I do things. I do things because raisins.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive.
You're welcome.
That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Huh. Suddenly we're now on a ship. Nothing like the water apocalypse. This became Waterworld.
Bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head.
You love the ship? You love the fact that we're on the Titanic?
Done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well.
Aqualypse.
Still aided Shido.
The Aqualypse is my is your favorite palace?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this. We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
The music, the aesthetic, it's
Must
legit
put an
as
end to
fuck.
this
Oh
by
yeah?
December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Right?
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he doesn't see us a threat yet, huh? It's so posh. Speaking of that, shouldn't Doctor at least been disguised on the way here? Huh? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Indeed.
Well, here's Shishido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Oh, hey, we changed. There we go. I understand why he might. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why aren't even the passengers wearing masks? Oh, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be the Phantom Thieves like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here on forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Alright, hang on a moment. Who's in the party? Another quick change in our Featherman gear? You're right. We always gotta be wearing the Featherman gear. Who do we want? Fucking... Hang on a second. Oh, there's the room for the Velvet. Let's see here. Velvet room there. Let's see here. Yusuke, come with us.
What is the matter? I understand.
Alright, come on. There we go. I love the Featherman outfits. Although... No, we're gonna keep the Featherman outfits. At this point, they're iconic.
What?
Joker, an enemy. It's attacking us with all these people around.
It's time. By the myriad truths.
Persona! No holds barred!
And justify buying the DLC costumes? Fair enough. But at least they came with this one. So like with Royal, they come with.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
Gross.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They do?
Danger. Come on, let's make.
Because I didn't get that option unless I just didn't look. Yeah, like I believe because you're talking about on PS4, right? Because like I already had all the DLC. I just had to load it in.
This enemy's beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
By the myriad truths.
Enemy's defeated. All right, Joker. Let's catch your breath. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Huh? They weren't a big deal at all. I found a chest. What do you want to do?
Oh, a chest.
Focus.
Bong.
Come. Everyone, do your
will
best.
be revealed.
Useless. Boss got knocked down. Come on, stay together.
Damn it.
Persona. Okay.
All right, healing.
I'm very grateful. Persona. How's this? That's all of it. You did
Don't
great,
forget
Noir.
this feeling.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
We're done.
Let me see something here. Their Champions Cup. The C's armband. I didn't realize that was a thing. We could just have here, huh? We already have it. Okay.
Show me your true form.
Alright, so now we can take down this.
Surprise attack successful.
Persona!
Just don't lose.
Ah, get wrecked.
Well, on to the next triumph.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
I handled that easily.
I like how he can't see me.
Show me your true form. Let's
You got
go.
the advantage. Don't rush this. We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
You're mine.
Joker, you missed? Persona! Let's go. I recommend attacking any enemy who has a status ailment. How's this?
Bonk.
Finish it off. Nice attack.
Persona.
Oh, you're weak to ice.
You did it, Cross.
No sudden movements.
Let's see if we can't get him to join us. Let's talk. Me understand. Let's see
This
here.
one's got a temper. Just act really serious. It should appreciate that.
We hear that in your world, big groups protect animals. They protect animal rights. Don't you worry. You don't worry. You get in trouble with those goods. I hear what you're doing to me. I don't mind. You're strong. You go your own way no matter what. Don't give me see the effort to talk to me. Is there something you want to say to me, right? I want you. You want my power? You understand what I'd be capable of. I'm not sure why, but you do not seem like a stranger to me. Me remember now. Yay, I'm not a shadow that belongs here. Me exists in the sea of human souls. Me am Cerberus. Me, my power is your power. Use it how you want. That does not look like a three-headed dog to me. But apparently we got Cerberus.
Okay.
Huh.
I can feel it.
Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time.
Fun times? I don't know what Blackrock is.
Focus.
There's more things for us to steal up here.
I have something.
This is...
I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Cool. If it goes that way, we're gonna go flank off here. Where are you going? I'm sensing the treasure from that way. But there's a safe room, Morgana. Safe room.
Hey,
Fine. Be that way. The representative chambers.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
Obviously suspicious.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Huh.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representative's chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea, Haru. Love it.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
Looks like everyone's taking off to gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. I like how no one's wearing their Featherman outfits. And that VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred palace. Sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. Why would someone of his stature always be by a poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason. I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey!
And the door is the VIP area. And the main assembly hall is a sacred place. Looks like we can't get there unless Shido accepts us. Oh, you're the elegance and refinement of so sorely lacking in ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery! A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you know it. Most certainly. Hey, this guy's totally ignore me when I try to talk to him. Do I look like that much of like I don't have any money? Is it because of Skull Mask or something? I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. Either remain silent or spoke in the most simple pleasantries during my father's business relations. Poor Haru. My, even Mr. O is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should surely mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. Haha, I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. Haha, if you wish. Many people speak so callously about the mental shutdown business, makes my head spin. It seems even though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer, these people are willing to share anything, perhaps because their faces are hidden. There's a shadow. Possibly the question might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now.
Hey!
Oh, there you are. So is that the president of a TV station? Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? This might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs. We'll just discuss later.
Hey!
Is this a map of the ship?
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. There's some kind of stage for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom.
Well then.
Together to get my info. We might want to regroup and go over it now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here.
Whoa!
Oh, it's so close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
Sure, we gotta head over to the safe room so we can discuss and stuff. Ah yes, that one feature I haven't been using at all in this game.
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if we can find one. Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. All right. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the key cards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
it seems
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of O. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. Well, I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's used by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen.
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Then I'll close this out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? It seems that some of the guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. Kenny Omega is a VIP? I've heard that he's cautious, so it'd probably be best if we checked the other VIPs first. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry. I couldn't get any information. Me neither. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right. I'll do my best. But there's a pretty good problem, you know. My memory's not so great. Anyways, who was who?
It's no use.
It's no
I
use.
can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
Oh.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory's pristine.
Really? Wow! We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only
That's right.
after the other 4.
For those who don't know, Kenny Omega's a wrestler,
Whoa, now
and his
that's
nickname is The
impressive.
Cleaner.
You go, genius. If we can't
And
remember the details
it's kind
on
of
the
like think of it like as a
let's
hitman. That's why I'm like,
reconvene inside a
the
safe
cleaner
room.
here's the hitman, probably.
Let's get this done quickly. Hey,
Not an actual cleaner, like a janitor. You want to come back already? There are people here with special letters. We should trust them with a certain extent. We best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let's take our time here.
well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Oh, then let's head back for today. Okay, so it's making us leave, right? Couldn't we go back in?
hey,
Alright, so we're just gonna have to leave for today. But before that,
do you need something?
this is... Yay! Okay, we can go to the Velvet Room. Even though I haven't activated an alarm.
You certainly seem composed.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. Registration.
But I still have all my SP, exactly!
Are you sure? Time for some You wish to perform a fusion.
I don't have a chariot. Oh, what do you know?
What path do you want? Now choose.
Oh, wait.
Well, how's this gonna go?
Oh, we can't get Thor. We could get Asterius. Right.
Looks pretty tough.
Why not?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great deal of power. I see.
Yeah, definitely just summoned a giant demon.
Finished for now? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here. ready?
Huh.
What?
Well, that works.
It is time, inmate. Okay.
Alright, Joker, let's retreat. Now return to the real world from Shido's palace. Thank you for your hard work. I don't know why it has us leave, though.
Yo.
Oh, we're back. This is it, huh? It's for Futaba, too. Thanks. Do what you need to do. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. It would be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There's all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others, in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes my prime minister. Let's change his heart. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Doctor, too. Dang it, Morgana. That's why we call that's why we call Kamikaze, so she can give us a massage so we won't be so tired.
It's somewhere.
Although I guess at this point we're just so restricted on what we can do.
Okay.
I have shady commodities. That site's incredibly shady. So you're just gonna sign up? Oh boy. Is it a good idea to use your real name on a site like this? I'll use Joker. Your code name, huh? That's a good idea. Welcome, this is Tanaka's Shady Commodities. Mr. Joker, you opened up the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Yeah, you can find all kind of rare items you possibly want. Interesting. Spend a full of 5,000 yen. The word will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience. Hope to see you again.
Now then.
Our enemies know all about the crowded world. Their guard is down. We should be careful. Sleepy time.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec. Just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
That's right.
Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I want to avenge you. That's a no-brainer. But that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them to the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
You know, I mean, I guess there's nothing else to do, so I guess they're gonna drag out the palace, aren't they, for this? Because, like, it's not like you can really go do anything else for, like, the next several days. By several, I mean, like, all the way up until, like, the deadline.
Hey.
So much time. Were you able to sleep last night? Slept pretty well. Haha, I'm impressed. What happens? You always manage to just shake off. You're finally facing off against your arch enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But my confidants, exactly. What am I supposed to do about them? But geez, it's getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. So warm.
Hey!
Why don't we take care of Shido? What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions are all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We aren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who have been helping you. They believe in you. We also have an important battle ahead of us. We only made it this way because of them. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. So see them as much as you can so you have no regrets. Alright, I understand. Doctor, I'm with you all the way to the end. But this upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Wait. Cats hasn't been taking a lot of days. Hasn't Cats been taking a lot of days off? What if it got something to do with his record?
Okay, quiet down.
I haven't mentioned this before, but Catskin is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome.
Oh, hi!
What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you.
Oh, thanks,
Morgana.
Morgana.
To do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, we're about to get wiped out
so
again.
Happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
What's up?
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Oh my god, Morgana.
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's...
I was wondering that too.
Yeah, what the hell
Of course,
were you
I'm extra
doing there?
grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if
You know, it's funny. They talk about how obvious it was for Makoto to be following them.
Get involved.
And like, I had no idea that Makoto was following me through like the entire time that she does that. But I guess everyone else knew. And now that I've gone back and actually, like, I've seen actually people talk about how like her AI responds to things. And like, you can actually cause her to like, if you, depending on how you move around, you can cause like Makoto to like go like flying down the hallway, like back and forth, depending on how you move. It's hilarious. You safe?
It was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Hey!
We could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido's more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wise to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer, but... what?
Well,
this
you
is so
say that,
bullshit.
But...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't
Will
ever
we?
want to feel
Will we
as
not?
horrible as I did when I thought you...
Who knows? I'm sure we'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Everyone else was involved in some way, shape, or form. Kasumi doesn't have any attachment to her cause other than knowing Joker. She's not involved at all. Yeah, that's true. Man, sure it's gonna be nice. Sure, it must be nice not having to go to school. It's not that great. Bullshit. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. It'd be all for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to have a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face? I can barely see. Are you alright? You really need to cover your eyes. Don't try to hide yourself. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. Only stand out more. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not try too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
Okay. Then so much during the day, so we need to go out at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date, so don't skip on your preparations. A plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. He's tough and knows the metaverse well. Be sure to strengthen your bond so that you're prepared. Oh, hey! Hey, sorry to bring this up now, but I'm sure you got your hands full. But the Kaiju crew could do it. I have my faith in all of you. Anyway, get the info I have. This one's cruel. There's a picture of scammers out there. There's a group of scammers specifically targeting old people. And they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo jumbo to try to trick them into paying up. Mumbo jumbo? I don't know, selling them magical vases or something. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's difficult to reliably track them. Apparently the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, there's a representative. His name is Moshitiro Yakuza. What? Sorry, I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. This might be tough for her to go at a time like this. The info itself is pretty worthwhile. If you have the chance to hit hidden mementos, you make for a great target. Oh hey, we can actually do stuff. Hi, what do you know? But we can actually talk to our confidants. Interesting. Oh, what do you know? Hey, we can just pop up to the rooftop.
Good day.
Oh, hey, you can just, yep.
Huh?
It's a secret. It makes it sound like it's really important. Supposed to be relaxation is vital at times like these. I'm sorry, I must be spacing out there for a moment. So to check on the planners with me? Appreciate your opportunity to speak with you. Alright, we'll hang out with Haru, because I want to test this out. So I brought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. Thought it'd be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I just got a little dizzy there for a second. You look exhausted. I'm fine, honestly. See, next up is dirt for the planners. I'm sorry. I think I need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Dakuroka-san has really been pushing us for a new start to a business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea, though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I can predict the failure or success of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? That's a good question. The idea sounds nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. It certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Dakuroka-san was suggesting. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
Huh? Do you think he'd listen to high school with no prior work experience? I see.
I'm
so afraid of him this whole time. But I need to do, all I need to do is show how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking and what's really, truly important to me. You can do it, Haru.
Yes.
I understand. By refusing to trust Dakuroka-san, I was shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. That's going to be different now. I'll do my best, Dr. Kun. Yay! Soil improvement, yay!
Alright.
Oh god, I didn't realize she was already at rank 7.
Oh!
Oh, and I just thought of the perfect way to do it. magic item that'll help me convey my true feelings to Kurose-san. It's going to take some time to prepare though, so it'll be my secret for now. I'll tell you next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
Now then, shall we return home? Oh, sorry, are you home yet? I wanted to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. It's thanks to your support that I can keep pushing forward. I'll always have your back. Just hearing that gives me so much strength. You're always such an inspiration, Dr. Kun. The rest is up to me. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. I believe it'll go well. It'd make me very happy if you could help me through the process. I have to make sure everything is ready first, though. Okay, I'll see you again at the rooftop.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I noticed that he didn't have his hood on. Everyone, news station's been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Akechi too. I can't believe they're calling him Detective of the Century. Plus, they're treating the fan thieves like criminals. The side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think? Yes. All the talk to the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead. Things are settled, and the society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird. What we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? You're right. Everything up to the elections is the real battle. Let's take him down. Well then, we can discuss more tomorrow. Let's do our best. All right, we can go talk to her.
Hey.
I have something.
We see something.
Welcome.
Oh, all right.
Take a look around.
Alright, cool. We can rent that.
Oh, it's freezing. Yeah.
What's up? Yo. Okay. Sounds good. That's what you're choosing.
There we go.
Like it? All right, which one?
Let's deal with our
Sounds good.
main party group.
Huh? You guys better not use it to pull a prank. All right, which one? That one? Don't break it, okay?
And then...
Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? How's that?
Alright, so we got them
All right,
equipped.
which one, huh? You better not use it to pull a prank. Sounds good, huh? You like it? All right, which one? Huh? How's that? Sounds good.
You already have it. Okay.
All right. All right, which one? We stocked up on that this month. It's thick, but light. Sounds good. Okay. Come again.
So I guess...
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is a present-day Tower of Babel. It looms high in the heavens, so that the humans down below on Earth are no longer visible to the naked eye. Such a grand structure would far to be too dangerous for humans. We find that we have a duty to investigate. Does the location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
What'll you do?
So what will it be? You mean the Sky Tree? So it's named the Sky Tree, huh? That's pretty impressive. It's no Tower of Babel, but still quite fine.
Onward, inmate.
Yes, the boldness of the moniker is quite promising. Take us there at once.
Whoa! It's crazy out there.
So this is the present-day Tower of Babel. Incredible. It appears we underestimated the current extent of human technology. All the metal blocks that took us here. My ears were so tortured by its sounds, I thought I would faint. It was a trial for reaching this place. It was but mere child play. Oh my! And what could that be? That tiny thing in the sky be? An airplane? They truly do appear to be quite cramped inside. This is quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush the people below like insects.
Justine.
Oh, Justine, take a look at that. Loud as ever. What is it?
How could this happen?
There's a hole in the floor. Is this some kind of trap? Try standing on it.
What?
Are you insane? It's most assuredly a trap, Coraline. Any passerby that comes too close is clearly doomed. By the way, inmate, I heard this Tower of Babel is a path that leads to even higher where we are now, all the way to the heavens.
Really?
What? Is that true? Take us there immediately. Well, it doesn't look like it reaches all the way to the heavens, but this view is still quite impressive. Yes, we can see well past the city from here, almost to the ends of the earth. However, Caroline, are you tempted to back out of this? What do you mean by that? Why I suddenly get scared after coming so close? I see. Then why not get even closer and enjoy the view?
Are you joking?
What? Cut it out. If you want to look so badly, then go do it. Bickering. Are those kids okay? Where are those parents? They're just playing around, see? The guy's chaperoning them.
Hey, inmate!
Great. Now I'm part of some humiliating misunderstanding, all because you were making a scene, inmate. What a burden. You're the one who should feel humiliated. What a great view, though. I see how looking down from here can make a person feel like a god. Humans really just desire knows no bounds, does it? It's no wonder their hearts grow twisted when they're moving a sea frothing with so much desire. Well, we learned the secret of the Tower of Babel. We'll consider this assignment complete. Here's your reward. You better keep up this progress, inmate.
Now, let us return.
You will accompany us for our return. Let me keep on with the election. What if Shido-san's going to take it all? We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi would run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I just don't care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. It's a danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. Hey, should we tell others about the target mementos? Probably.
I can see it.
I mean, we should.
I'll just add this.
But I think we're gonna call it here for tonight. Because I don't want to start up the infiltration for Shido's palace at this point, because that'll take a while. So we'll save infiltrating Shido's palace and actually going through all that next time, because I don't know how long it will be, and I'm a bit tired. So yeah, let's see here. As for this week, things get a little bit complicated with, let's see, like I said at the beginning of this stream, I'll be on vacation, not this week, but the week after. It is pretty involved. Okay, I figured as much. So this is probably a good place to stop then. Shido's palace, yeah. So let's see here. I'll see about what I'll stream this week and what days. But I have some other things I need to take care of first and get figured out before I'll make a stream announcement. So if anything, there may not be a stream schedule set up for this week. I might just decide to stream and I'll just make a post on the Discord about it for this week. But like I said, week after I'm on vacation. Well, I won't be able to stream anyways. So, but that's that week. So yeah, we'll figure stuff out. In the meantime, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you Cody, thank you Monk, Dom, Kylan, Arg, who else was in here? Hank, George. Thank you everyone for coming in here. And of course also thank you to everyone that was lurking in chat tonight. Let me figure out who we are going to raid over to, if there's anyone to raid to. I see someone to go. Is he actually live? Okay, it just refreshed. Let's see here. We'll go raid over to a friend of mine I haven't raided over to a little while, but we're gonna go raid over to Red Comet. He's actually playing out some Final Fantasy. So boop. Oh wait. That actually helps to have this all done, right? See here. Here we go. Yeah, and then of course, also don't forget to drop the raid message as well. But yeah, once again, we'll figure out everything for next week. And of course, I think everyone's already here in the Discord, but just in case. Ooh, that was not how you. There you go. Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky. Those are the best ways to keep up with me and what I'm going to end up doing for streams. especially this week since it's pretty much going to be very last minute. So then, until then, everyone, be good, be safe, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.